As usual, we start the speed test with both the phones in airplane mode connected to the same Wi-Fi network and no apps running in the background. I'll start off by saying that the OnePlus 6, like its predecessors, is a really fast device and is our current speed test champion. The Zenfone 5Z has a tough road ahead for it. Both the phones are powered by the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 octa-core processor and come with either 6 or 8 gigs of RAM. In this test, we have used the 8 gig version of the OnePlus 6 while we had only a 6 gig variant of the 5Z available. So the OnePlus has an extra advantage going into this test. Both the phones are really quick to open apps and even quick to go through the games. Surprisingly, the Zenfone 5Z is the first to start the speed test and also is the first to finish lap 1 with a time of 1 minute and 34 seconds, while the OnePlus 6 comes in at second with a time of 1 minute 42. The second lap is where we test the RAM management as well as the ability to redraw apps from memory, and therefore we go in the reverse order. The Zenfone 5Z is blitzing through the apps and games and is done reopening Leo's fortune by the time OnePlus 6 starts lap 2. As a result, the Zenfone 5Z completes the entire speed test with a total time of 1 minute and 54 seconds, while the OnePlus 6 does the same in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. The bottom navigation bar remains on screen for a short duration on the Zenfone 5Z, which made it easier to minimize the games, but even with that taken into consideration, the gap of 10 seconds is still quite a bit, and we're surprised that the 5Z managed to outdo the OnePlus 6 even with 2 gigs of lesser RAM. This could be due to the fact that there wasn't enough tasks to truly take advantage of the 8 gigs of RAM on the OnePlus 6, but it also showcases the great RAM management on the Zenfone 5Z. ASUS did emphasize that the Zen UI is now lighter and faster, and perhaps this proves it too. We also did another solo test with the AI Boost functionality, which the brand says improves performance further. It was turned off in our comparison to avoid giving an unfair advantage to the 5Z, but now we've enabled it for a solo speed test. Feel free to skip ahead in case you don't want to watch the entire thing. With the AI boost turned on, the Zenfone 5Z completes lap 1 with a time of 1 minute and 30 seconds and a total time of 1 minute and 51 seconds by the time it finishes lap 2. So there's definitely a tangible difference when using the AI boost feature, and perhaps it's good to turn this on when you're performing processor and graphic intensive tasks on the phone. While these tests show the true power of the phones in day-to-day lives, the phones won't be tested as much and may not be that much different in terms of speed. You can find purchase links for both the smartphones from the link in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. See you again in the next one.